magazines and books that lucidly exposed them to the ways of life of people from across the continent, across cultures, across multiple worldviews. Just to give some insight into how serious Robert Anthony Woons was about books and lucid exposition, he gifted me with 12 image books on history of philosophy by various celebrated scholars and philosophers, which afforded me a blissful escape from poor judgment. The Robert Anthony's love of learning and imparting knowledge translated into his career. He was a natural administrator and thrived in his work at St. Charles Lwanga School, Kitui, of the period he worked in the school. His effort have gone a long way in transforming the lives of the many students so they can build lives with improved outcomes. His great fight for the students' improved outcomes will not only remain unquestionably the finest account of his life, but it constitutes a remarkable achievement, the most considerable work of charity ever produced in Kitui County, and a work that has been received with respect. He had affection which manifests an appreciation of divine excellence, which is to be attributed to the heart rather than to the head. Hence, he will be greatly missed. The example of Robert Anthony Woons is an influence by itself. His life was one of utter devotion to truth, to attainment of abiding, eternal, and absolute, in which he firmly and constantly believed, being ready to follow, as Socrates was, whenever reason might lead. This spirit, Robert Anthony Woons endeavored to stab upon the alumni of St. Charles Lwanga School, Kitui, creating a body of men who, under the ascendancy of a great teacher, Robert Anthony Woons, would devote themselves to the attainment of truth in the intellectual sphere and goodness. Possessed of an intense moral earnestness and convinced of the reality of absolute moral values and standards, Robert Anthony Woons urged men to take thought for their dearest possession, their immortal soul, and to strive after the cultivation of the true virtue which alone would make them happy. Robert Anthony Woons believed that the good life based on an eternal and absolute pattern must be lived both in private and in public, realized both in the individual and in the state. He firmly believed that if a man's life ought to be lived under the dominion of reason according to an ideal pattern in which the world as a whole must acknowledge the actual operation of the mind. In summary, Robert Anthony's history provokes an astonishment and a wonder, and guides us to conclude that a man's choice is predetermined to its creator. Thus, its deeds are without any rate and beyond any doubt immortal. Lastly, and importantly, Robert Anthony Woons was strong in his faith. His life was firmly founded on his Christian belief. He was efficient, sufficient, and consisted in his actions and also in his systems of beliefs and worship. Through the more challenging times, he sought his solace from the book of Lamentation. In his times of jubilation, Robert Anthony Woons rejoiced by drawing on once by the Psalms. In terms of operation, he would, with keenest interest, encourage us with the ones from the book of Isaiah. His faith was paramount to our experiences and interactions, and steadily grew from strength to strength. And his faith was stronger than ever. Rest in eternal peace, Robert Anthony Woons, our torchbearer, forbearer, and our forbearer.
Thank you. Teachers still remain there and move. We donate 2 minutes, 1 minute for Mr. Mbua. Mr. Mbua was a deputy to Robert Anton Hood. Then we have another minute for Archbishop Zimbi. Mr. Mbua, please.
My Reverend Bishop, Governor Kitui and Governor Kitui, Mr. Woods arrived 1 week before me, 1968. He arrived from Cameroon, and I arrived 1 week later from Mary School. and we stayed for 11 years. I was a teacher for 1 year, 1968 and 69. When he was appointed headmaster, actually I was appointed deputy headmaster before him. And because in most cases the version in Kitui was mainly the schools to be headed by white people, I could not wait it because of my color.